I'll give you guys a few minutes, I guess, to get checked in. Let's see if we can. I guess I'll give you a minute. Hi, giving everyone a minute to get in. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. I see you. 2 of us in the room. Should be 2 likes. Thank you so much. Who's here? Check in and say hello. Super chat is open. Hi. Maybe I'm not seeing the chat, am I? Yeah, the chat is open. It's funny, I'm not seeing the chat at all. I go through this. Okay, super chat is on. It's open anyway. I have it in 2 places, so it'll scroll. So how is everyone? You guys want to start with a little bit of roll call? Tell me where you're from, where you're checking in from, and thanks so much for joining me tonight. Gonna have a really unique conversation. It's been a while since I've gone live. Where are you guys checking in from? I'd love to know. Tell me. Let's see if I can get this atomizer going. Okay. Awesome. 4 in the house. Yay. Maybe this is a really bad time to connect with people. Hi. I swear to God, I am not seeing anything. Are you guys chatting? Can somebody text me a message so I can just check? Okay. Here we go. Well, it would be cool if I could see you. So, well, it's gonna record, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get started because it's dinner time, right? And I have a rickety setup here for my device. So, anyway, it'll work. So, welcome. This is the Choose Pure Love Healing Divine Circle, Divine Healing Circle. And what I really wanted to do is just connect with whoever's available and put myself out there. It's been a while since I've gone live. I'd like to hear back from you guys, see how everyone is doing. There's a lot of trials, tribulations, a lot of tragedy in our environments, in our communities. I want to talk to you guys about how you're dealing with it, how are you handling it, and help you to get more balanced and situated so that you can endure and still prosper and be happy no matter where you are, no matter what's going on around you. Can someone chat to me? Hello? Aha. There you are. It's not showing over here. I don't know why. Interesting. I see it on my phone though. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of retarded. Well, we don't use that word anymore, but yeah. All right, so I got to figure it out. Pavali Tandel, hello. Debbie H, hi. Red wings, nice. I like fly. I got black wings. And Debbie, wonderful. And so it's 7:06. Okay, it's 7 here too. So, is that Kilwell? Hello. New Jersey's in the house. So is Florida, Miami, Florida. I am from Florida, you guys. If you ever want to see me, Kiwi. Okay, I told you I'm a little slow. Kiwi. I'm all crystal high. I'm crystal charged. Kiwi. You know, I don't eat kiwi, but I'm going to tell you, I'm in Miami, you guys. If you ever wanted to see me, you can always book a reading and see me wherever I am. If I'm traveling or leaving the Miami area, I'll post it in the store as an event, and you can book a reading plus book this session with me, and I will meet with you live in your area. Right now, I am in Miami. I don't have any immediate plans of going anywhere, so my stay in Miami may actually be extended soon. Have you guys been having any crazy dreams? San Diego, nice. Why am I not seeing the chat up here? I want to see it here, but it doesn't stay. Am I doing something wrong? Live chat, all messages are viewable. There! I really got it all figured out now. Okay. So, here we go. All right. So the first 3 people actually win a 3-card reading, and that's going to be Pavali, Debbie, and Red Wings. Okay, so you guys, in the end, you get a free 3-card reading. Anybody else who wants a reading, you'll have to drop a super chat. All right, super chat is open, and I love you all in advance. So let's see. Kiwi is having weird and work-related dreams. Oh my gosh. Yes, congratulations, girl. Thank you for being here on time. It was a struggle for me, literally. So the dreams, a lot of the weird dreams that we're having, you guys, are about these powers in us that are waking up. And the thing is that as we all wake up as a collective, we begin to conjoin. We conjoin on certain frequencies, and we also conjoin from certain soul tribes. So I'm noticing myself personally, I have attracted my soul tribe, and I noticed this early in this year. Yeah, energy is all over the place. Early this year, I had people literally calling me, texting me, reaching out to me saying, "Oh my God, I love you. You're my sister and I want to talk to you." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. Okay." So, what do you mean? And just taking it in stride and just giving back the love that I'm receiving. But as I think about those people and I think about those messages and I connect to them and I really listen to what my heart and my soul is saying about them, there's this electrical connection that, it sparks, and you realize this person is attracted to me for a reason. This is my soul family member, soul sister, soul brothers, soul fathers, soul parents, and all that stuff. They're all showing back up. All right, they're showing up whether you like it or not. Yes. And so you're going to have people that are going to walk into your life and they're just going to absolutely claim you. And that's okay. But remember, sometimes they're claiming you because they're attracted to doing so. It doesn't mean they're going to fulfill any significant purpose in your life other than coming into your life and you coming together as a whole. So what this means is, first of all, you need to recognize that it's happening to you, and it is. It is no, maybe it's happening to me, not you. It's happening to all of us. But we have to recognize it, and we got to be able to selectively pick who is our soul tribe family members that are showing up in our lives, right? There's something that they have to bring you. There's something that you do together that, will open up and unlock light codes inside of your DNA. Sometimes it's just being together. Sometimes it's a conversation. Sometimes it's a memory. This person can say something that'll leave you in awe. And there's a reason why you're in awe. It's because a concept that you never considered will be offered to you. And you will insatiably deliberate this concept and realize it is your truth. And you can't deny it. And it will transform you. So, hi, AK, S. Moore, hello, MR, Emerald, hello, hi you guys, thanks so much for joining me. And with this soul group coming back together, when these light codes activate inside of you, you're gonna have certain desires. You're gonna want to do things. You're gonna be attracted to certain things. You're gonna have a word that lingers in your head. Now, I've asked you guys before to journal your dreams, because these people that you're connecting with, they're already in your DNA. This is why there's an indescribable attraction to you. It's not, "Oh, I think you're beautiful, I want to be cool with you." It's, "Hello, hi, Miss Lovely, Miss Love, infinite love." That's so beautiful. California is in the house. You guys, amazing. We're coming together from all over the world. Thank you. I'm so happy that you are here. It means a lot to me that you took the time out to be here, all of you. All of you. I hurt my foot the other day, and I did not want to check in, but I was like, no, I made a commitment. I'm there. So when these light codes inside of you are unlocked, like I said, you're going to have these words. You're going to have feelings. You're going to have pictures, ideas that are going to resound in your mind. And they're going to start to show up in your dreams, okay? You need to look them up. You need to research them. Yep. Yeah. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I do. I've been massaging it and hot soaking it. Someone from my friend in Sweden told me to do a foot detox. So I'm going to try that too. So, yeah, I fell. I wasn't paying attention walking out of the grocery store. I actually smashed my hand, but it's my hand hurts, but my foot hurts the worst. But I'm fine. So you're going to realize that these connections are coming alive, not just in your dreams. It's not just, these are just the messages. This is just the, it's a response to an action, right? So when you start to see it in your dreams, they're not always your dreams. They could be this person's dreams. They could be someone else from your soul tribe's dreams. You could be sharing past life memories. You could be sharing sick, um, really psychotic fantasies with some of these people. And this is why, I asked you, are you guys having any really weird dreams? You're going to be having the most unusual dream states that you probably have ever had. So I don't know whose dreams I'm having, but I'm not sure. But I've become an excellent assassin. And hi, Prussian millionaire. Woohoo! Sprinkle some money up in here. I just put on some of my money manifestation blessing oil. I'm trying to get rid of the word blessing. I like the word blessing, but I don't like the word blessed. I don't like when someone tells me to be blessed. I think it's an insult. So, yeah, it means be blessed. Be less than me. So, lots of sweating. I know, it is hot. Are you guys, listen, coconut water, pear juice, even eating a pear is much more hydrating than a glass of water. So, if you can't get to water, and you should only be drinking really high quality alkaline crystal charged water, of course, by my standards. But if you can eat a pear, and you can't get to any water, you're not a water drinker, drink lots of pear, or eat lots of pears. I don't like I don't like the statement be blessed. When someone tells me to be blessed, yes, they're all over the place. Uh-huh, alligators, huh? Yes, and a pinch of sea salt. Really, with sea salt? I don't use the sea salt. I eat a lot of sea salt. And as a matter of fact, I replaced sugar with sea salt. So you're having dreams of alligators and snakes and things like that. That's kind of what's happening. They all have, these are spirit animal totems trying to talk to you, trying to communicate with you. Also, some of you, I'm not sure who that was who said that. Let's see. Was that Susan? No. Miss Lovely, Miss Love Infinitely. You are dreaming about things that are trying to communicate with you. They're trying to give you particular messages about who you are. All right, so you probably have healing hands like I do. And, you wake them up by breathing. Your hands literally breathe, just like your feet breathe. Have you ever heard, like I said, I mentioned, I was advised to take a, okay, Susan, prayers of grace. I don't like the words be blessed. I don't like it. So stop telling me to be blessed, okay? Because yeah, I'm about to cut you out of this chat. I don't know if you're trying to talk to me about it or you're trying to tell me to be blessed, but I don't like that. Blessings are good when they come from God to you. But when someone else offers you a blessing, it's not always a blessing. Sometimes it's a condescending message that you're less than me. And that's what I don't accept. I don't accept, I accept gifts. Don't tell me to be blessed. Tell me to be gifted. Tell me you have something for me. Tell me that, I want to give you something. I want to share something with you. But don't wish me to be blessed. I'm not the type of person to accept that. So I take that really personal because you don't know what people are thinking. You don't know what people were, taught in their culture, and what people grew up believing doesn't always match with what you believe. And so I'm entitled to that, and you're entitled to believe what you believe. And like I said, the word be blessed means be less than. Less than. Blessed is be less. And, I'm not going to argue with it anymore. But anyway, we're done with that conversation. To Miss Love Infinitely. Your hands may have healing powers. You may be getting these messages to wake you up to that. There may be things happening in your sleep state that you're not aware of that, can be translated into these either pictures, signs, synchronicities, and also be symbols. And they're meant for you to be, you're supposed to be waking up, journaling them, and research them. You can look up animal totems, and you can also ask your higher self, okay, you keep showing me an alligator, you keep showing me a snake. What do you want me to know? And then you listen to the universe, and the universe will show you exactly what that is meaning for you, because that message for you doesn't mean the same thing for everyone else, right? It's your light code that's being unlocked. So don't be afraid of those dreams. What you need to do is journal them. You need to take a really detailed note of exactly what are the things that you're seeing. And then honestly, I don't know if tell me if your third eye is open. Have you had your Kundalini awakening? Is your third eye open? Yes, S more. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Good question. So yellow is the color of happiness. Yellow is the color of the sun. Yellow is the color of laughter, of light, and of love, and of gold, right? And gold is God's glory, right? And you know, and not fearful, just weird. Exactly. It wasn't there to scare you. So you have to look it up, and then what you do is you're going to get different explanations for what it is, because like I said, different cultures have certain different beliefs. If you look it up in a Native American context, you're going to get a really different belief. You're going to get a so close to God belief that is different. But you're modernized, you're different, you're civilized, and you might not understand that, and it's like completely different from everything that you've been taught. So you may go with a different meaning, and that's fine. But what I say is read both and listen to your body. Your body will tell you, your body will resound with a response that is undeniable. Your body will tell you that's the answer. You know what I mean? Especially if your Kundalini has awoken, your Shakti will rise, and you will get this electricity surge running through you, and you will know, you'll know, your body will shake, and you will know, oh, that's the answer. That's the meaning for me. So your hands, they breathe just like your feet do, just like your lungs do. Your lungs are not the only breathing apparatus in your body. You're welcome, darling. And so when your hands are breathing, or when you're teaching your hands to breathe, or learning that your hands actually do breathe, here's the exercise that you have to learn. It's about, well, I guess I'm going to tell you guys. You got to learn about pulling up energy. We'll get into that. Pulling up energy and putting it into your hands. And so the best thing for you to do, I want to do a ceremony with that. It has to be really organized. And like I said, I'm not feeling good. My foot is hurting. I can't get on the floor. But it has to be a day when I can get on the floor, and we'll go outside in nature, and I'll set it up in advance. You guys will have to sign up with me. We all have to be out in nature and do this. And I will teach you something so amazing. It'll blow all of your minds. But let me just tell you real quick right now. Your hands are a pair of lungs too. This is your left lung and this is your right lung, okay? One takes in air and one breathes out air. You have to figure out which one that is, right? Which one takes, which one receives, which one do you pick up things with, which one do you give things with, all right? So if I was to throw a rock or ball or stone, which hand are you gonna catch it with? That's going to be your stronger hand. That's probably your receiving energy hand, which means the other one is a giver hand, right? So it's the other one that you're going to give it back to me with. So you have to know, first of all, which one is breathing in, which one is exhaling out. And you have to practice literally pulling up energy from the ground, from the roots, from the root crystal, all the way up through your root chakra, up to your sacral chakra, up to your solar plexus, into your heart chakra, into your throat chakra, and out. I like to go up, up from my heart chakra, out my hands, and as it's going out my hands and up and out, and connecting to spirit divine above me and back into me, surging and cleansing me, and running right back into the earth crystal, root crystal, right? But not to get defocused, but there's all of this electricity, there's all of this energy that's literally coming out of your hands. And the energy that's, coming out of your hands, this is air, it's breath space, it's gold, it's light, it's love, it's energy. And this is how you heal, all right? This is shamanic information. I'm giving you like $1,000 secrets. Okay? So let's see. S. Moore had a really amazing question. If I can go back up and find it. I can't find it, but you said, right here. Any recommendations for how to protect your energy from people that are trying to drain you? Here's the best thing that you can do to protect yourself from, I call them parasites, vampire suckers, energy suckers. These are lousers, all right, leeches. And what they do, you're so welcome, my love. I'm always here for you. And that's to Miss Love Infinitely. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you stick around. So for Miss Moore, S. Moore, you have to, before you leave your home, you have to say, first of all, you know, I hope you pray in the morning. I don't do it like this. I don't pray like that. I just close my eyes and I just, you know, connect, right? I am one with everything and I just connect. I'm not very formal. I don't do religion. That's why I don't take to the word blessed very well. I'm an angel. I'm a true angel. I don't mess with religion, right? I run from it. So, hold on one second, Susan. So what you do is you do your morning ritual, you do your prayers, you do whatever it is that you do, and then you put yourself in a bubble and you say, I am protected, I am strong, I am strength, I am good, you know that you're protected. And you imagine yourself like being enclosed in a triangular shaped bubble, all right? Oh, my volume. Let's see. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. You know what? I have headphones around here somewhere. I lost them. I can't find them anywhere. I'm sorry, guys. If you can't hear me, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Miss Love Infinitely. You stick around. $10. Wow. Now that's a gift. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You will definitely get a exclusive question answered in the super chat. So when you're putting this bubble around you, I want you to imagine it's like an electrical barrier in a triangular shape all around you with 4 sides, all right? And you say to yourself, thank you, darling. I am protected. I am strength. I am strong. Okay? My guides, my angels, whoever you're praying to, they are protecting me. They are with me. So when you leave your house, all of that shit just bounces off of you. When people try to come at you and suck on your energy, something tells them, back up, we're not having it today. And they will feel your energy and they will back up. When people have permission to suck on your energy, they will suck you dry. So if you're even concerned about parasitical energy suckers, that means you haven't set any boundaries and it means that you're not protecting yourself. This is really common when you begin your ascension process. When you start with your Kundalini awakening, or your crown chakra or your third eye chakra is open, you're vulnerable. You're so open to every energetic body, including galactically. So you could have you could have people. I don't want to scare you guys and I don't want to freak you out, but this is the truth. Susan, you might not be able to handle this one, but I'm going to educate you and give you some truth right here. You could have galactic visitors visit you while you sleep, and they can steal your ideas. They can steal your thoughts. They can steal anything they want from you and emulate that or give it to someone else. And, you know, I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. People just steal your ideas and you're like, but I didn't tell anybody. But I didn't tell anybody. But I never told anyone. And you have recipes. You're welcome, darling. You'll have recipes or ideas or inventions. And then, you know, you never got to it, but 2 months later, someone else is producing it. Well, yeah, where do you think they got the ideas from? It was shared energetically, but you did not protect yourself. So it was taken and given to someone else who was going to do something with it, who was going to protect those ideas. So when, you know, you become, my point was you become vulnerable as you become awake. When you get into that I'm woke process, it's kind of like slicing you open. You're open. So what you have to do is say, hey, wait a minute, I'm woke, but I ain't crazy, and close it back up. You've got to protect yourself, all right? Protect yourself means a lot of things, all right? That triangular bubble, or you can make it a round bubble, whatever shape you're comfortable with, but protect yourself. This is your energy, right? I wear this. This was handmade from me. It is a copper wire coat hanger. Hi, Valerie. Thank you so much for joining us, darling. And it has more copper wire holding a quartz crystal on there, and then I have a prayer, and I tuck that prayer in there under the fingers, and I close it tight, and I do not allow anyone to touch it. It's special because my cousin made it for me, and we used to be very, very close cousins, and I don't get to see him anymore, and it was a trial for his art design, which, can you tell, he's like really talented, but he got so scared of it he never produced any more art. So, I wear this, and that prayer, I wrote down, that I am protected. I wrote down my prayer and I put it in there. So even if I don't remember to say it, my intentions for my crystal is to, put my prayer into my field. Make sure that I'm protected. I've had an evil person come and try to interfere with me, and she was shaking and sweating, and she started vomiting, and I was like, "Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with you?" And she was like, "I'm trying to get into you," and I was like, "You can't. I'm protected. I'm an angel. I'm protected, and I have angels all around me. And bottom line is, I'm protected." So there are multifaceted ways that you can protect yourself. It's about what feels comfortable for you, what's good for you. It's about what makes you feel safe, and can you remember and keep it up. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So as long as you believe that, that's what it is. But when you believe that people can hurt you, and people can take from you, and people can lie to you and steal from you and do these things to you, then they can't. You give them a permission slip to do that. So it's all a matter of what you believe. It's all a matter of what you think. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Any more questions? You've been dreaming about babies. Pallavi, you've been dreaming about babies. These are new beginnings. Now, I hope you're journaling. First of all, I hope you're journaling each and every encounter that you're having with new babies. But if you are literally having dreams of new babies, that is your subconscious telling you that, first of all, either they're warning you that someone is going to be pregnant, you will become pregnant, or pregnant as in, giving birth to a new creation. This could be that you have a beautiful, hi, Grim Reaper, hello. Thank you for joining us. You're so welcome, Esmore. I'm so glad I can help. Your password isn't working. Kiwi, you can always go to my PayPal. It's paypal.me/choosepurelove, or choosepurelove@gmail.com. That's okay too. Or you can go to the store. It's fine. So, new beginnings are ensuing in your life, and that's exactly what this means when you start to see babies. So, jot it down. Exactly how are you seeing the babies? Are the babies having eye contact with you? And when you go to sleep, if you're seeing them in your dreams, you have power, right? What you do, you're welcome, Kiwi. What you do is you say to your higher self before you go to sleep, "Hey, higher self, I know you're up there. Tell me what the babies mean." Okay? And your higher self will introduce to you slowly but surely what exactly the babies mean. Okay? So you'll start to see different things, and then they'll all point to the baby. It'll all end with the baby, so you'll understand, or you'll get it. You will get it. They will make sure that you get it, because it's you. It's a higher version of who you are. All right. So, Prussian millionaire. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Okay. Sometimes people approach like a soul tribe, imposters, and they try to drain creativity and energy, and I feel like a hermit and trying to dodge people. you should, as more, you have to learn to protect yourself. You can get crystals to protect yourself. Selenite is one to protect yourself, that I really, really absolutely love. But depending on whatever your birthday is, you should get your birthstone as well. And really probably should have both of them together. And have them in your hands when you're meditating and you're talking to your angel tribe, especially when you're building this pyramid or circle or whatever your bubble is. Have them in your hands and say, you know, I want to be stronger. I want to have more character. I want to protect myself. I don't want these people to drain me. And this is how we're going to do it. All right. You're going to empower me. You're going to be with me, and I'm going to be confident, and I'm going to be strong, because you never want to focus on what you don't want to do. You want to lay it out there, you give it to them, and then you walk away from that. You focus on the positive. You focus on what you will and what you can and what you are able to do. Never give your attention to the dark side of things. That's your dark shadow speaking loud. Okay. Having an energy surge now. S more. It sounds like you're having a Kundalini awakening. So I want you to take a look at my 30. I have 30 physical signs of ascension and 24 signs of non-physical signs of ascension, and see if that makes any sense to you. That will help you. I have like a really in-depth explanation of what the awakening process is on a physical scale. But when you are experiencing awakening, you can't go back. You don't go back to who you were. Hello, Ringo Starr. Oh, look at your name. Hello, love. I love you. My daughter had a friend named Ringo. Sweet. So your life changes forever when you begin to awaken, and everything about you is absolutely different. And like I said, it's light codes inside of you that are opening you up. And also, let's take a 2-minute rehash on the soulmates. When people are pissing you off and just pushing your buttons and just really pissing you off, they're supposed to piss you off. There's a reason why this person pisses you off so much. This is the coworker that you're not even friends with, or this is your boss. You know, these are people that you can't really, you know, I'm not talking about your husband or your partner. I'm talking about people that you can't really address this annoying relationship with. They're there to piss you off and push your buttons sometimes because they are a soulmate on a very low scale, just to help you sort of grow. Remember, when someone pisses you off, makes you uncomfortable, or puts you in a position like you feel cornered, they are trying to teach you something. Who is Paul? You're talking about Paul? Is this Ringo Starr? He's such a toilet brush. I haven't laughed in weeks. Thank you, darling. So, soulmates, they want you to grow, and that's what they're there for. And sometimes, like I said, right? Sometimes, like I said, you can't address that. You just have to deal with it. So, you know, appreciate them. Send them some appreciation, because really, I'm sure you got a lot of assholes in your surroundings and in your environment who really piss you off. You know what? You know, when you're alone, thank you, Kiwi777. That is what's up. And you got through with your password. Is Libra cut off? Uh-oh, I got to see that. Is the Libra? I had to cut off someone I should actually keep in my life. Okay, hold on. I'm so glad you asked your question. And Ms. Love, infinitely, you'll get to ask a question too. All right, so if someone hurts you, thank them. Thank them, because they're doing it for a reason. And you look at that, and I was saying, you get alone and you think about everybody who pisses you off, and you go around and you say, that's a twin flame number, 777. And it's also an angel spiritual number. It's about that spiritual path. And you, in your mind, see yourself in a room, in the center of the room, and everyone is around you who pushes your buttons and pisses you off, from the kids to the grandkids to the nephews, the cousins, the family, the neighbor, everybody, the cashier at the grocery store, everybody. Put them all in that room with you and walk around and to have the conversation with them in the spiritual form, all right, in this very spiritual realm. You don't want to do this live,
What is the problem? And you'll get to the bottom of the problem and you say, you know what? Thank you. Now I know how not to behave. Now I know what to do. Now I know how to grow. And this helps your ascension. And then the shakes and the surges and things like that, they start to calm down because you're growing up. Okay? Terminator. The healing circle is just a group of us who get together to talk about what's going on, ascension problems, whatever's on your mind, whatever the situation is. We opened up the group with talking about our crazy dreams that we've been having, us getting on the collective. As you know, if you don't know, now you know, I am a true twin flame. And a lot of my constituents here are also twin flames, or at least in soulmate relationships, in search of their twin flames or soulmates. But that's not the topic of discussion. The divine healing circle is about us, the inner masculine, the inner feminine, coming together to become one, and me sharing my wealth of knowledge and healing energy with you so that you can also, heal and help yourself as well. I hope I answered your question. That was a beautiful question. Terminator. So, anything in numbers is possible. When I pray by myself, I may have to pray for a long time, but when we pray together, we see results like that. Okay, thank you, Terminator. All right, so thank you so much for the guidance. And really, if you have a question, I'm just answering the questions. And then when I'm ready to close, I'll start doing a couple readings. I have 3 winners who, I said 3, I do that a lot. Three readers who have won, or 3 people who have won readings, and then we have 2 super chats. If you pay for a super chat, you get to ask any question, and I will answer it using tarot. Ringo, I love you. Changing, okay, yes. Yes, you're sleeting. It sounds like Esmore, you're definitely going through the awakening. So Kiwi, repeating numbers every day and try to write them all down. I did that too until I had about 6 pages of the same combinations. And, I'm going to tell you what it means when you see synchronistic numbers repeatedly. When you see them, you're going to wake up at a particular time. You're going to see them during the day. You're going to just look at the clock at a particular time. And it's going to be the same sort of conjunctive combination of numbers. And what it really means is these are the light codes in your DNA that are being unlocked. All right. So, for instance, 777 or 717 or 777. This is telepathy, which is why I wanted to talk about us all having the same dreams and crazy dreams and shared dreams. They're not all yours, right? So 444, yeah, and 444, and they have a lot of meanings. There's a lot of different meanings, but it typically means that your DNA is awakening. All right, it's unlocking. And so 444 would mean that you are, okay. Anyway, 444 could also be telling you that you're beginning to stabilize in your awakening process as well. So it could be a good sign for you. It depends on the circumstance. It depends on what you were doing. What were you thinking when you saw that number? You've been saying 123, 123, 143, 1143, 11. Okay. These are all numbers for you. You got a soulmate coming. Who just said that? Pilates, you have a soulmate coming. All right. You're about to go into union. And it looks like it's a kindred soulmate, kindred soul spirit. So, yeah, you could be getting married soon. Okay. It doesn't mean you're going to be getting married in the next 2 months. It means you have someone whose marriage material coming to you in the near future. And this is divinely guided. This is something that angels are bringing together. All right, this is why the angels are communicating this to you. You wasn't prepared to ask any question. Okay, take your time. All right, take your time. And let's see if I've missed. I'm going to just scroll through the list and see if I've missed anything important. Oh, Pavala, you're in India. Oh, thank you so much. It is so early in the morning there. I love you even more. All right, I'm going to read you first. When you are ready, let me just double check and make sure that I'm not leaving anybody out here. Cut Out Holy Bible, read by Michael YouTube. Susan, I'm not sure what you mean. And you guys, I'm blessed from divine Holy Spirit, from everything that is righteous and everything that is holy. I don't want any blessings from likeness of me. I don't want that. I want blessings. I want my blessings to come directly from source. I don't want to accept anything else. We don't mean to, but sometimes we're not very nice. You know what I mean? Man will always fail you, right? We don't mean to. Okay, sometimes okay. Okay. All right, so we talked about the bubble. All right, I think I got everybody's question. Okay, I did. Okay, so if you are seeing repeated numbers, please do write them down. Terminator 4, 7, and 8. This is a spiritual path. This is a spiritual path that you're going on. Thank you so much, darling. So let's start with the free readings, and then we will get into these super chat readings. Pallavi, because it's like 5 in the morning there, like probably close to 5:30 a.m. where you are. I hope that you have time today that you can sleep. Pavali, are you there? Pallavi. Okay. So, did you think of a question, darling? Think of a question. Think of a question for me, and while you're thinking, I'll ask Debbie. Debbie, do you have a question that you want me to read for? Debbie and Red Wings. You guys should be coming up with a question. Empress Meech 222, hello. Hi Debbie, go ahead with your question. You or Pallavi, whichever one's ready. And Red Wings, are you still here? Oh, wait a minute. It's gonna scroll away so fast. I met Tara's, my ex is the gym. It was a current relationship, or was it a soulmate relationship? Okay, let's take a look. No, honestly, I answer that better in a super extended love reading. You might not get the answer. I'll try. You might not get the answer in just a couple cards. Taurus is in the house. I got your stone right here, Taurus. You better order some of that emerald. Oh my God. I just sold some. As a matter of fact, just before I was logging in here to do the live chat, the last person who bought the Taurus emerald from me was messaging me to tell me that he programmed it and thank you. And he said he immediately felt at peace and he felt optimistic and hopeful where he wasn't. So I was like, oh yeah. And he actually got a big rock. So that was good. $24.80 in the store. All right, worth it. So let's see what we can come up with. I don't program your stones. You have to program them. I don't put anything but filtered water on them. I dust them off. I refuse to program them. I don't channel. If you want me to, I can, but I don't. I'm going to be making organites. I'm actually collecting materials for them. Mine are going to be very high quality, and I sell shungite right now, but I don't make them. But I'm collecting and learning about high quality tumbled stones. This is opal. I'm testing a sample of opal. I'm waiting for the test results to verify how good quality this is for organites. I will be making them. That's going to be my project, because there's none on the market. Well, they're like $100, $150, the really good ones. But I want to be able to make them for 60 and 80 bucks for, people like you and me who really just can't afford to pay that kind of money. But I want to be able to have a lot of them. I want them around my house, and I want them in my garden. So, yeah, I will keep you posted. Great question. So let's get focused here. This is for Debbie. I'm going to pull a romance oracle too and see if we can get another support here. Well, the romantic message here is that it's safe for you to love, for sure. Open your heart and receive and give the highest energy of all. So your question is, was he a karmic relationship, or is he my soulmate? Ace of Gabriel. It looks like it was probably karmic from this reading. I don't see anything that indicates that this could have been a soulmate or anything more. All right. But let me just read your message to you. You get the Ace of Gabriel, which is a really high sexual attraction, very, very physical, very fiery, very passionate, juicy, sexy, lovely, new beginning, fresh, like, gotta get it kind of energy. This is about that passion. It's about opportunity and inspiration. This is something that you sparked in this person. He saw the opportunity, he went for it. You saw the opportunity, you went for it. And it was a chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. You may have been something different for him. And, vice versa. It could have been that he was something different for you. And you got the Strength card, which is 1 and 1, it equals 2 or 11. It depends on how you look at it. But it's about you, sort of controlling yourself, having strength and grace, using kindness instead of weakness and things like that. But it's really being forgiving and self-confident. And this is probably something that you learned in this relationship, or something that you contributed to it. Because he went from the ace, or this situation. You obviously need to hear this. When I choke you guys, I'm talking your truth. Whoa, this is bad. You went from the ace to the page, so it's like a decline, right? So what I'm feeling is you may have turned him down, okay, or put him off, or rejected him, or you put your hand out, not literally put your hand out, but you have standards, and you're exemplifying those standards. You want something big, better. You want a ring. You want a title. You want more. And maybe you weren't really getting it. And so, the inspiration was still there. The excitement, the attraction was still there. The fiery energy continued to remain. But it was downgraded to having to learn how to be brave. And your bravery has been challenged in this relationship with him. And so what happened as a result of you had to learn bravery, and that's being strength, becoming strength, having strength, and having to overcome obstacles with this person. This person was somebody that you couldn't get enough of. This person was somebody who was borderline toxic for you, like borderline addictive to you. And it was really hard for you to tame yourself, but you managed and you learned how to be, you know, self-respecting. Like, look, are you gonna marry me? Or are you gonna commit to me? Or we're gonna do something? Or I got more important things to do than just what we're doing. And yeah, you know, oh, got a bad visual. You're having sex outside. Don't answer that. You can tell me later. So, yeah, you don't want that anymore. You wanted something better. And so this is where you needed to, you need to really just sort of, you got put through some tests and trials with this guy. And it was like meant to build up your optimism, meant to build up your strength and your bravery. And it was for you to follow your passion. So, there was a lot of excitement, a lot of adventure. You guys were spontaneous, you know, sparks would fly. You love the way he kissed you. His kisses would linger on you for a long time. I can see that. I see you getting freaky outside, not caring about who's watching, that kind of stuff. But you wanted more. You started to really respect yourself, and that's good. And maybe this is when the opportunities came open to you. So you have options. You can go forward, you can stay with this, or you can move on to something else. You can also become brave. I mean, this right here is you learning, becoming stronger, strengthening yourself. You don't want to stay with him? Well, you can stay. You can stay or you can go. But this is saying the seven of Raphael says that you have options, that opportunities are going to present themselves to you now because you've passed some sort of life test. This could have been a lesson that this person gave you, right? So they teach you something, you learn something, the universe is watching you, your angels, they report back to God, hey, she learned her lesson. God says, okay, send in the big guy. And so, you know, this guy, you know, may have taught you to be strong so that you could work on courage and strength and bravery so that when the real opportunity comes in, you can open up to love. So they're saying it's safe for your love. So you have a choice. You can stay with this guy or you can go. But let me tell you about this card. This doesn't always mean that it's for you. Sometimes some of those opportunities are not really meant for you. They just seem to be. So you have to be really careful what it is that you choose. This is about you you have to make a decision. You need to make up your mind. Exactly. Thank you, Terminator, for supporting Debbie. I love you. Oh, Terminator, I hope you always join me. That's beautiful. That's what I like to see, is love and support. We gotta love and support each other. That's divine healing circle right there. So you gotta be clear on what you want, Debbie. Say it, speak it, believe it, see it, and poof, it appears. Okay? All right, so who's next? Pallavi, did you come up with a question yet? I was trying to look up your name. I'm going to go ahead and get set up. Yes, she did. Yes, she sure did. And I always get worried because with a couple cards, it doesn't always show. I don't get the exact, you know, cards. Or it's a certain combination that I look for. Thank you for the love, Kiwi. Beautiful purple hearts. Match my background. Pallavi, she's not ready yet. All right, so how about Red Wings? Is Red Wings here? If you're not here to get your free question, I am going to give it to someone else. Okay, Pallavi, wonderful. Yes, I'm waiting on twin. Oh my gosh, you're a twin flame. No wonder why you're awake. Okay. Yes, I am waiting for my twin flame. I can have some guidance regarding that. Okay, perfect. Twin flame for Pallavi in India. Twin flame for Pallavi. Well, you got the retreat card for the Romance Oracle. Retreat. So, you know, this is you getting a little bit of time to sort of go away. So obviously if you're waiting for this person, you know, he's waiting for you. You're not together yet. So let me tell you, if you're in separation and the retreat card comes up, this is your indicator that you need to go 5D. If you don't know how to go 5D, I can teach you. But I'll just tell you this, just meditate. If you want to be with them, be with them. Just go there and be wherever they are, okay? And in the 5D realm, there is no time and there is no space between the two of you. You're twin flames. You know, I fell down, I hurt my foot, and I hurt my hand. Well, guess who's feeling the pain with me? My twin. He falls down, he hurts his foot, he hurts his hand. Guess who feels the pain? I do. We are one. So you shouldn't be waiting for your twin flame. Your twin flame is getting their shit together. And, you know, like I said, for the retreat card to come up, this is telling me to tell you, just go 5D. All right? So let's see what your actual reading is. Love you, twin flame. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, you have to, Pallavi, do what you know is right. You have to follow your heart. If your heart is telling you to wait, then you have to wait. But I'm going to tell you right now, as a twin flame sister with you, don't wait on shit. Don't wait on nothing. Don't do it. It's painful. It's agonizing. It's ridiculous. You put your life on hold. You wait for someone. Don't do it. You got to get out there and you got to live your life. You cannot give up your sleep or your life, friends. And you're going to lose friends anyway when you start to ascend. But, you know, you got to get back out into the friend game. You got to get back out there and get back into life. You can't just put life on hold because, oh my God, I'm a twin flame. I'm waiting for my twin. I did that for a little while and I went absolutely nowhere. I think I sat in my house for about 4 months trying to figure out, like, what am I supposed to do? And it is ridiculous. You lose yourself and they want you to walk away. They want you to stop waiting and walk away. Go live your life. Do what you know is best. This is a spiritual quest. Let me explain. The twin flame journey is about your masculine and your feminine coming together inside. You will never have your true twin flame, your exterior version of you. They will never come home if you don't come together inside. You got to get right first. You have to come together as a whole so your other half can come together. You're not even whole. How do you expect your other half to come home? It's not going to happen. You're in pieces. You're in two quarters. You're half of a whole, but you're in pieces. He has nothing to come home to right now. Is this really how you want him to find you? Unable to sleep? Unable to live? Unable to move on? Unable to figure anything out? Is that how you want your twin flame to come home and find you? Hell no. That's not what they want to come home and find. You need to walk away. You're miserable, you're lonely, you're depressed, you're crying, and you're all alone because you're not reaching out. This is why I have the Divine Healing Circle, so you have the opportunity to reach out, okay? But nobody knows what you're going through. We're the only ones who probably know that you haven't slept last night. And how many nights have you had of this? And you can't do this anymore. Your twin flame journey is about masculine, feminine together, and then he will come together, or she, and then you both come together. It's like magnets, just part of a collective, all right? You can't come together. You can't wait for this person. You're waiting on yourself, all right? And when you're not sleeping, you're not healing, you're not living, you're not loving, and you're not happy. Your twin flame is going to give you unconditional, pure unconditional love. And you're waiting for it? You can't have anything that you don't already own. Get it? You have to be that which you want to attract. So they're saying with the Eight of Raphael, line up those cups of emotions. Stop crying. Stop hurting. Stop looking at the dark shadow side of this and look at the bright side of this. You got this amazing gift out there that you're reconnected to. Your past is coming back to you. Your other half is out there connecting to you. They can feel you. They can hear. My twin can hear me. If I call out my twin's name, I will get a text message from him, baby, okay? He's so scared of what this connection has done to him. He feels me more than he feels his own skin. And and he can't understand. He's like an emotional mess this week with all the retrogrades. And I'm just like, I got work to do. I am not going to lose sleep over a twin flame. I love my twin flame forever, for always. But I love me too. And I know what the twin flame journey is about. This and this coming together. And if you don't have that, you got nothing. You're going to be 20 years on this twin flame journey, still losing sleep, trying to find your twin. But instead, you could be living life, vibrating together, so he will vibrate home. Up to you. 7 of Ariel says you're sitting around waiting. You're waiting. And this is dangerous. You've worked so hard. You've done so much investing. You guys, hold on 1 second. I've been waiting to hear from this person. I can't talk now. I will call you back, okay? Okay, that is my daughter. I would never not answer, so I'm so sorry. Okay, so you've invested really wisely in your time, in your energy, somewhat, because you're losing sleep and you're a mess. I can see that you are. This tells me that you're a mess. I've been on the twin flame. I am on a twin flame journey. I am a twin flame. I know exactly what you're going through. It is hell. But it's hell if you choose for it to be hell. All right? I get happy at the slightest thing. All right? A new microfiber mop makes me excited. Hell, I can clean my floors, and I just have so much fun with it. And I have learned to really just love and be love and be the beacon of light and love that really brings my twin home. And so they're saying that you need to take a look at your progress. You need to make plans for your next endeavor, because you're looking at this journey as in, I've loved you so hard, I've given you this, I've given you that, and you're still not here. And they're saying it hasn't harvested yet, because you need to kind of do some different type of planning. You're not investing the way you should be. Sometimes it has to be effortlessly. This is a good message for you to sort of let them take care of it. Tell them, you know what? This shit is too big. It's too heavy. I can't even sleep. Take this shit from me. Take it. I don't want it. Not that you don't want it, but I don't want the pain. I don't want to cry. I don't want to lose sleep. Help me to be stronger. Help me to heal. Help me to be humble. Help me to be love and focus on being love. You got the 3 of Raphael, so union is coming very soon, my dear. It's not in the reverse, which is the bad interpretation. We're not going to read that. You got union coming soon. Now, this is about friends. This is about family. This is about you and your twin. But I gotta tell you, you and your twin are always together. Pallavi, you're never apart. When I say my twin can hear me, my twin can feel me, he can go into a meditation and he can literally hear me and he can literally see what I'm doing. And I get like hugs in the back and I'll be like, oh my God. And I'll text him, you're here, I feel you. And I'll get like fire all over me. I feel like I'm burning. It's him, So you're always in union. When you recognize that you're not in union, when you feel as a separatist, then you are a separatist and you actually create a larger, bigger division between the two of you. So you have to recognize that you are in union. Find the ways to celebrate that, you know what? My twin is not really here with me, but he's with me, and I'm okay with that, and we got a lot of work to do. That's it. Leave it alone. You got a lot of reasons to celebrate, all right? Yeah. Separation is an illusion. Thank you, Esmore. That's right. It is absolutely an illusion, and if you throw it out of your minds, you're going to be just fine. All right, so let's see. You're going to also have a lot of announcements that may be coming in soon. Some good news will be coming into you about this reunion. So, and you also got the 10 of Gabriel. Okay, this is exactly what I was seeing. You're doing everything on your own. You're like feeling like, have you given money to your twin? Has your twin needed money from you? That kind of stuff. A lot of the twin flames needed money. A lot of the twin flames need you to do things, need you to set up accounts, set up profiles, all kinds of stuff, asking you to do stuff you weren't even trying to do for yourself. And so, you know, you got to focus on the good news and you got to drop this burden. All right, stop doing all the work. Stop doing all the work for this twin flame manifestation. You need to go away. You need to go on a vacation. You need to relax. This is not a message of separation. This is a message of retreat. You need to disconnect. All right. You need to ask your angels for help. You need to ask your family members and the people here in your divine love circle. We are here to help you and to love you. Ask us for help. Come to us for help. Come to me for help. You don't have to bear this burden alone, but you're in a lot of pain and your back is about to give out. So you got to put this burden down and you've got to release some of that so that you can actually welcome in more positive energy, dump out this darkness, welcome in the light, and get away. If you can go away for a couple days, go away and absolutely laugh and have fun and put that bikini on and be your baddest bitch and do your thing and boom, all about you, and get out there and love. Love, love. That's how you bring your twin home. All right, so Red Wings, if you're not here, it's time for you. If you're not here, Kiwi gets the next question. Okay, and this has like a delayed thing. Virgo. Oh, it's more. You're in tears. Don't, you know, talk to your tears. For Esmore, talk to your tears and say, you know what? If you're not of joy, you need to come out of somebody else's face. And purge. Have a final cry. Say, you know what? This is the last time we're going to do this. And get it all out. And do a really big purge. Do it. Get a glass of wine. However you're going to do it. And purge. And say, this is why I'm crying. You're going to have old childhood stuff that's going to come up to haunt you and hurt you and break your heart. These are things that you've suppressed. All right. Part of the ascension process is healing those things. And Pallavi, this is part of the twin flame process too. This is why we come together. We help each other heal these things. No one can help us. Our things, our pains are so great, so painful. All right, so Kiwi and Pallavi, maybe you guys can hook up and help you and do lunch. That would be beautiful. All right, be really careful about exchanging personal information. But I definitely would, that would be great. Keep me posted. I can mediate, or I can, yeah, whatever. You big girls, take care of yourself. Anyway, but do let those feelings out. You guys, I'm still not hearing from Red Wings. Okay, so, all right, Kiwi. Kiwi, go ahead with a question because you are next in. And Susan's, you're leaving? Okay. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We love you, and we hope to see you again really soon, Susan. Oh, okay. You said you're still here. Kiwi, did you have a question? I'm going to go ahead and take you in the place of Red Wings. Red Wings is not answering. Okay. And then I have my 2 super chat questions. Which is Miss Love Infinitely. Oh, Kiwi, I got your question. Is a Libra I have cut off or someone you should actually keep in your life? I got your question, darling. Okay. You are next. Okay, so we'll get to pick somebody else for free. Okay. Oh, Kiwi, thank you so much, love, for the support. You are amazing. Thank you for being here. And that would be great if you guys could connect. You know, this is the thing about ascension. Is the people, the fake people who were in your life, they run to get away from you when you start vibrating here, okay? And you lose a lot of friends. Your family starts looking at you crazy, and no one understands your high frequency, and they really can't stand to be around you because you are such high frequency, all right? And then you end up going through something like a twin flame journey alone, right? And that's kind of what inspired me to, right? It inspired me to start this YouTube channel because I was like, you know, I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm not doing this shit by myself. So I started making videos and I had no idea who was going to watch them. And I've learned my lesson along the way. You can't share everything. So I've stopped sharing and I started just being a helper because I know better and I've gotten stronger and I got the message really early. All you got to do is go be happy. All you got to do is be happy and love your twin harder than they've ever been loved before. Love them, love them, love them. Susan, if you have a question, you have to ask your question in super chat. I'm doing super chat and actually I'm going to get one more free person because Red Wings has not showed up. And I think she was talking about her phone was dying. All right. So, Kiwi, this is for you, my love. Yay. This could be the one. Look at your question. You already know. You already know. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. All right. So let's see. You got 10 of Michael, the 5 of Raphael, and the Epiphany card. And you got the Queen of Ariel. So, interesting. This is going to tell your story. A situation has ended. Debbie, are you gone? I love you so much. Thank you for spending time with us. And I hope I answered all your questions, and I really hope I hear from you again real soon. All right, so Kiwi, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Now is the time for you to put the past behind you. This is, oh, I love you, Esmore. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm always here for you. Look at my playlist. There's a lot of really unusual information. If I had a laptop, I could do so much more. I'm working on this. I'm working on it. And we're going to get Orgone crystals going for everybody so we can get EMF protected in the future. Keep a lookout for that. In the meantime, pick up some shungite. All right. So, Kiwi, let me stay focused. I don't know what happened. You had to cut him off because you felt very betrayed, let go, disappointed, stabbed in the back, right? And so this person did something really wrong. And you just said, you know what? You got to go. That's cool. I don't really see you cutting this person out. I see this person doing something really bad that absolutely deserved to be cut out. Okay? You told me that you cut him off. So this person betrayed you. This person hurt you time and time and time again. It just kept on doing shit to really piss you off. Shit to really push your buttons. Shit to really hurt you. So yeah, that's a soulmate. This could be the one. Yeah, that's a soulmate. So yes, this is a soulmate. Let me finish your reading. Don't get too excited. Five of Raphael. This talks about everything that happens, it happens for a reason. There's something to learn in everything that happens. Sometimes it's meant for you to release some regrets. It's meant for you to embrace opportunities, possibly happiness, maybe even search for the silver lining in the situation is all that they want you to do. And so the Five of Raphael is that emotional energy where you're really taking a deep analytical look at how you feel. This person betrayed you and now they made you feel like shit. They made you feel so bad. They made you feel like, damn, I wasted 2 years on you for what? Or whatever, the time period was. What did I gain from it? Like, I regret this. I gave you this. I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I gave you my body. I gave you everything. Don't do that. Line it up, analyze it, and let go. Learn from your mistakes, right? You've got to let go of whatever it is, okay? It's great to see it. It's great to see it face forward so that you know what you're capable of. You learn a lot about yourself in this analytical period. This isn't meant to break you down or destroy you. It's meant for you to just sort of know who you are and what you're capable of. So you had to shed a few tears in that analytical process. It hurts and it's painful, right? So you ended up withdrawing. Epiphany. You had an epiphany. You ended up closing off to him, closing off to the world. You don't want to deal with nobody. I'm not dating. I'm not interested. In fact, your friends they barely can find you right now because you're like going on this introspective period where you're like, I just need to figure out what I want. Like, this is never going to happen to me again. Source is saying it's never going to happen again. Pallavi, I love you so much. I hope you get some sleep now. We are with you. The angels are with you. All right. And you have angel wings, baby. That's what twin flames are. We are angels. So my twin tells me when I go to sleep, wings down, phone down, eyes closed. Good night. All right, darling. So, Kiwi, this is about you having spiritual growth. This is about you wanting to take your attention upward. This is like, you know what? You never failed me. Why did he do this to me? Why did this happen to me? And God is saying, baby, I was only trying to get your attention. But here's the thing. You grew up. This journey, it taught you to be a light to others. It taught you, yep, there's a reason for everything. It taught you that when you meditate, you find answers that this shit could never give you. You invested so hard in this relationship. Here's your analytical process. You going over everything that you've given. You've given so much, and look what you gave or got back. But now you know what you're worthy of. Now you know what you're capable of. And guess what? I want you to know everything that you gave, it's going to come back to you. All right? What goes around comes around. What you put out is what you get back. This one, this behavior, this betrayal is not going to happen anymore. It's over. It's done with. It can never get any worse than this. But here's what you have to look forward to, is you become very mature. You become very practical and generous. You open your heart to love, right? Kiwi, look at you in my group tonight. You just opened your heart to someone who really needs us. This woman really needs us. And you stepped right up. And so this is the energy that you're in right now. You're like, you know what? I can be there for you. I can help because I already know I can give. I am a giver. I love, and I love hard. I've been screwed, so I'm going to be careful next time. But I'm generous. I'm just going to be much more responsible. So your question was, should you actually keep this person in your life? My message to you is that you need to nurture yourself and the people that you truly love. And the ability To make anything much more beautiful is in your hands. Be practical and be wise is your advice. This is or could be the one. So I can't answer that question, and I am a reader. I will never live your life for you. I will never say yes. I'll tell you what the cards say. If the cards say yes, I'll tell you yes. Your cards don't say that. Your cards say it's up to you. So it's all a matter of, are you done giving? Did you forget this already? Are you ready to forgive and give some more? Because this woman loves. That's who you are. You love. So you have to decide that. I can't tell you if you take him back or not. If you do an extended reading, we could probably see a lot more than what's here. But as far as this is concerned, I would say continue on beautifying yourself and beautifying your home and making yourself happy and yourself comfortable. And when this person does come back to you, because I'm sure he's knocking on that door, you know how to handle it. You know how to be much more responsible and mature and how to give cautiously. So you're not throwing yourself away or giving yourself away. Okay? I hope that helps. For just a couple cards, it really is kind of a lot. But I did want to say, reiterating again, I think I already did say this earlier, with soulmates, soulmates are here to push, they're not all here to love you forever and for always. And some of them are not even here to love you at all. Some are really here to hurt you. Some are here to give you experiences to absolutely help you to grow. So again, put this guy in a spiritual context. Stand in the center of an empty room and put everyone in that room who has hurt you and have this spiritual conversation with them. Why have you hurt me? And what do I have to learn from this hurt and this pain and this experience? And how can I take that information and grow on? Don't go on, grow on. All right? Kiwi, thank you so much for your love and support. I'm going to do the next super chat. No, I did the super chats, right? Yes. No. Miss Love Infinitely, you're next. Okay, let's see if I can find your question. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Terminator, I just see your comment. I have to be straight up with all of you here, but I know for 100% now the lady doing the reader knows that I have already psychic abilities myself and very strong that she knows my heart belongs above. Absolutely. I hope you all do. I hope you all do. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. Nice. Okay, I found it. I want to know if a Libra I've known since childhood, old crush, and 6 years ago we connected briefly, but I felt it was moving faster than he was ready. That you were moving faster than he was ready. Is he your soulmate, twin flame, or no? Okay, so I can get soulmate out of this spread, but twin flame, I'm not. I use like 4 different decks to get the twin flame confirmations. There will have to be a certain combination of cards that would say yes, twin flame in these cards. It's such a very small probability. You have to book the super extended love reading for me to pull out those decks. You can get that in the store. Once this reading uploads, I'll give you the link for the store, but you should already have it. But let's see if we can find out. Sometimes it does pop up. It always surprises me. Source, we want to know if this is a twin flame, soulmate, or what? worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whatever it is, it's got the hand of the spirit on it. It's something you can trust. All right. So soulmates are something you can trust. Twin flames are something you can trust. Twin flames are so new and misunderstood because people don't understand the whole concept of the inner masculine and inner feminine coming together. All they can see is, oh my God, I belong to someone. Oh my God, somebody belongs to me. Oh my God, I can feel this person. You can't get over that exterior version of themselves. So they make it really difficult on themselves to actually experience. So let's see if we can determine this. No. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm not really seeing soulmates, and I'm definitely not seeing twin flame at all. But I'm seeing that there was a period of time where you fought a lot with this person, and lots of fighting. All right. And this is Seven of Michael. This is talking about, there really being a better way of doing things. This is like when you go to all out war with someone. This is like taking mental conflict to another level. You're fighting, you're combative. You cannot agree, or you agree to disagree at the very least. And you're working alone, which, sometimes it doesn't really work for you, but it's where you get the best answers at. All right. You feel alone in this situation. So what they're saying is you really need to review all of the details and take a look at, the situation. What is this fighting? It's kind of like the scenario I explained where you put yourself in this room and you put everyone else in the room who has pissed you off or hurt you or pushed your buttons, right? Soulmate activity. So you're going to have to do an analytical period with this person to determine, or maybe you already have, why are we fighting and is this worth it? And I think you have, and you've determined, that there is another way of doing this. Because you go from the Seven of Michael to, you go from the Seven of Michael to the Ten of Raphael. So Michael is about cutting out things. Michael is about cutting out things and releasing things, and it's also about mental mind games and communications, sword energy, which is air people, right? So then you go to the 10 of Raphael, which is like totally emotional fulfillment. So it seems to me that whatever, you must have won the fight or something, but it made you feel really good. Whatever decision or different course of action you decided to take as a result of all of this conflict, you are happy now, or happier, and you feel much more stable, and you're at peace. It's like having a picnic in the park during the day. You're at peace now, and you feel like love is just filling your life. You feel it's coming from somewhere, right? And this is about you being harmonious and feeling really happy, even at home with family members as well. So things are getting better. Maybe even the rainbows are much more colorful, and yes, you're at peace. Sweet. All right, so the evil is gone. You're happy, and they're saying that you're much more stabilized now. That you're finally down on 4 flat tires. You're stable, and you're in a safe place right now. You've sought refuge. So this is when you give, you also receive too. Be careful that you're not too closed off. You've got to open up a little bit. So you found this emotional happiness, but this is temporary. You go to 10 and then the bubble bursts. It's just like the real estate economy. It bursts eventually, and you start back at 0. And when you start back at 0, you kind of lose that peace and that sanctuary. But for right now, You're safe and secure in the sanctuary and you're holding on really tight. So they want you to sort of open up, loosen up, open, maybe allow some of the communications back in, maybe. How long have you been broken up? You have to determine whether or not it's worth you going back into this because he's on his way back in. Fighter energy says that he's confident and he knows what he wants and he's going to get you. He knows he can have you and he's coming to get you. And he's going to be charismatic and he's going to be courageous and he's going to put on his charm and he's like horny for you and he's going to probably use sex to get close to you, manipulating the sexual attraction between the two of you, wanting you to take action, leading you into sexual bliss with him. And that's his hook. And, you know instinctively what to do, and so doesn't this guy. And he's following his instincts, and his instincts are, the rock hard phallus. He wants to come home. So, like I said, I don't get the twin flame. I don't necessarily get the soulmate. But divine timing is at work in your love life. When this pops up, this tells me that, I could have gotten anything. I should have gotten unrequited love. But this tells me that there is spiritual intervention, that you're supposed to be together, or supposed to be friends, or supposed to have met, or supposed to have had this conflict so you can find this. I don't know. But watch out, girlfriend. It's coming fast. Okay? All right. So I would strongly suggest that you book a super extended love reading. It is the only reading that I have that I pull out all of the twin flame cards. I have decks that have twin flame cards, and they are supercharged only for twin flame readings. So, because I don't play around with that energy. When I am a twin flame. When I tap into the twin flame crystalline or crystalline grid, I am talking to and working with every other twin flame in alive and on the other side. So I don't play around with that energy. I don't. It's not available for everybody. I channel that for a couple days, and I have to cleanse myself. I do a really deep ritual cleansing. I purify my thoughts. I have to make sure that I've been eating well and doing my thing before I sit down and do a twin flame reading to really determine if you're a twin flame. That's why, I've asked, can I help with the twin flame collective? Can I have the right and permission to be able to match and pair twins who are really truly twins, to be able to determine that? Because no one really should be able to tell you if you're twins, but because the collective needs so much help. Some of us who are able to get over the twin flame journey and have that strength and be happy, we can. So I'm proud to say that I am. And it took a long time and a lot of sweat, blood, and tears and pain to get there. But I'm there. All right. So that takes care of my super chat. If anyone else has a question, you can ask me in the super chat. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and end this session. But before we do, Red Wings, you earned a free quick reading and you didn't show up, so I'm going to give it away. Kiwi was next on the list, but Kiwi did super chat. So let's see. Hey, how come I can't see the top? Okay, I am still learning how to do this. Can you tell? You should see me on Instagram. Holy shit. Okay. I can't get to the top of the chat. Okay, so I'm going to be random. Terminator. Terminator, do you have a question that you would like me to answer, darling? Love those purple hearts. Empress Meech, S chat is where you put in your chat. There's a $sign there. You click on that and you send a donation. Okay. Terminator is giving her question away. You're so generous and beautiful. I just love you. Thank you. I'd like to know who you really are. Terminator, what's up with that? That was like a scary movie back in the day. All right. Well, Susan, do you have a question? Are you still here? Okay, not really sure. Why are you in this room? Susan, let me educate you. Let me educate you, sister girl. Your precious Bible was doctored by the Roman Catholic Church as a mind control device to enslave man. The book of Psalms is black magic. Those worship praise songs is magic. The communion that you drink on the first Sunday is blood magic. It's blood worship. I don't knock Christianity, but I know the truth about it now. So I'm not sure why you're here. You know I'm a tarot reader if you're knocking it. I'm just really not comfortable with that. So you better do some research about your beloved Bible. Your Bible is a joke. And I mean what I say. Your Bible was doctored many years ago. Okay, we got one that fell face up. I'm going to take that one. So, Andela, this is going to be the last question, and I'm going to close out. I'm giving away the free question that Red Wings was supposed to get. So, Andela Lipscomb, hi, Virgo, wanted to know, do I need to cut off my Sag? Virgo and Sag. Oh, no, no, no. No, I'm Virgo moon with a Sag. No, you gotta trust this. Let me tell you, Sagittarius can't communicate for some reason. I don't know what they're going through, but they are having trouble. They are having trouble, and they're having so much trouble communicating. And look at what just fell out from the bottom of the deck, the card of Sagittarius. I'm gonna consider that as part of your reading. No, this is a message for me too. No, you need to hold on. You need to trust. Give them some space. Sagittarius, they have this way about, oh, it's annoying. they just want you to know. Sagittarius goes everywhere, doing everything for everyone, and you're the only thing on their mind, but you're the last one to know it. Okay, you're the last one to know it, and that's how they love. That's how they are. They are so generous and so giving and so beautiful. Such beautiful people. If you land a Sag, honey, you got a good thing. So no, your message here, your romantic message says trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith. And then I told you, as picking up the cards, that Sagittarius card jumped out. That's right. So, yes, they are sarcastic and they got foul potty mouths. That's true. You're so right. They sure do. I don't know why. I really don't know why. They transmute a lot of dark energy, and they see a lot of they have these phenomenal spiritual experiences. They hear a lot of voices. Sagittarius people hear a lot of voices in their head, and they have a lot of spiritual interception. And so a lot of Sagittarius people literally think they're crazy and are perceived as being a bit psychotic and crazy because they deal so closely with this very dark energy on the other side, right? So sometimes it makes them shut off. They shut off, they close off, they withdraw a lot, and they go through bouts of being unable to communicate. So, but they're excellent communicators. Isn't that ironic? So what you can do, my darling, is give your Sagittarius the biggest piece of raw turquoise that you can buy. And I have some in the store. You can buy it. Get him the raw, natural turquoise, and that will help him to communicate more. It will help him to balance as well and help him to kind of keep the crazies away. All right, so with the Sagittarius card, this is about alchemy. This is about change. This is forced change. This card jumped out, so this is a really strong message. I think this is your Sag saying, no, wait. Oh, I heard this song. Adam Levine? Who the hell is Adam Levine? Wait. Can you turn around? Can you turn around? Just wait. Can we work this out? Can we work this out? I can't sing. Okay, I can. I'm just not singing. But Adam Levine, I guess, Maroon 5. Cause I wanna be with you. I can hear the song. Wait. Can we work this out? Okay, so this is Sag coming in saying, wait, can we work this out? Don't go anywhere. So let's see. And then you get the divine guidance. There could potentially be a commitment. Sagittarius are very spiritually, highly spiritual, very traditional as well. They believe in tradition. They are marriage material. They are serious about that too. And when they want you, they're going to lock you down for life. But the problem is, they're going to lock you down and they're going to be over here down the street helping Susie fix her car and helping Manuel change a tire and helping so-and-so paint this house. And that's your Sag. So, you can't pin them down. So they have to stay busy. They have to stay moving. They are forward perpetual movement. And Sagittarius is amazing at doing that. And then they come home and it's time to go to bed. And it's like, so where have you been all day? And it's like, oh, well, I did this and I did this. And they go to sleep. And they're knocked out. And that's kind of the life that you might live with your Sagittarius partner. But they'll be faithful, they'll be honest, and they'll be true to you. If they decide to lock you down and you got the card saying that this person may potentially be planning to lock you down, not in a bad way, but making a commitment to you, a higher spiritual commitment. Now, he could be off somewhere also because there's like this confusion with you. This reason that he's off on his own in a little bit is about him, possibly looking for a bigger or deeper meaning in life. He could be doing some really deep spiritual thinking, connecting, channeling angelic energies. Let me tell you about Sagittarius. Sagittarius are angels, but they're mutable energies. They are they're not angels. They have the capacity, some of them are, but they have the capacity to be angels. But what happens is, because they're mutable, it's kind of like a sick little joke God had, I don't know, I guess you could say, where, Sag can go one way or go the other. And so, Sagittarius, they all have this angel and this devil sitting on their shoulder, and God is like, okay, so which one are you going to listen to? Because you belong to me anyway. And so the bottom line is, they all belong to God, but some of them go with the little dark devil. And so they have this, they're all going through this awakening now, where the angel is saying, ha 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 ha, I told you. And so they're coming back to spirituality. And so your Sagittarius may be pulling away because he's going through that. I'll be honest, mine is. And so I don't laugh at him, and I don't laugh. It's not a funny laughing matter at all. I'm just being humorous on camera, but it's some deep shit. And Sagittarius is, they can be very dark, like Capricorn. They can be very evil, magic, dark, very, very dark, working for dark lords, dark angels if they want to. But they have the heart of God. They have the heart of love and the heart of spirit, but they're mutable. So they are confused very easily. And, if you tell a Sagittarius, oh, I think you should wear that red shirt looks much better on you, they'll be like, you think so? Okay. And they'll take off this black shirt and they'll be like, well, whatever you think. They're mutable. So it really sucks, because they're so easy to take advantage of, but never take advantage of them, because they always snap out of it. It takes about 2 or 3 tries, and they snap out of it, and then they lash out on you. But yeah, it never works. But yeah, so be patient, love your Sag, and whatever he's going through, it looks like he's having a really rough time reconnecting with spirit right now. But this is good, because like I said, it's going to bring him into this reevaluation period. Now, these 2 cards together, this is him becoming whole. Okay? When a Sag is becoming whole, it's like the rest of the world falls back into place. Okay? Good. I know, and they're so lovable. All right, and so the 4 of Gabriel. Oh, honey, you getting married. Oh, honey, you getting married. You're getting married, darling. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. We started right there. All right, you're getting married. So there's change is happening. He's changing on the inside. He's about to probably propose a commitment to you. All right, or stabilize whatever commitment you do have. And the 4 of Gabriel talks about, da, 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 let's do it, let's be together. Time for celebration. This is going to be abundant rewards and hard work. You are going to release yourself from any burdensome situations. But this is also about you building a solid foundation together. You could be moving in together. You could be building a home together, buying a home, moving. He could ask you to move in, or move in with you. Good night, Susan. Thank you for joining us. Not sure why. You didn't really... Yeah. Okay. Some people have their joys doing whatever. Thank you, Susan. So, this is the Queen of Ariel. Once you stabilize, either this is moving, marriage, this is usually the card of marriage, family celebrations, you getting married, having a wedding ceremony. You see that picture? Oh, it's kind of blurry. Well, this is like heaven for you. You become the queen of Ariel. She's the wife, the mother. She is the unconditional loving home caretaker, the resourceful, responsible, charismatic, charming, smart, intelligent, creative, talented woman. It's like you come to life, right? They say nurture yourself, all right? Nurture yourself and the ones that you love. Sagittarius need a lot of nurturing. The 3 words that you can tell him that make a difference is, I support you. Just smile and say, babe, I support you. And leave it alone. He will come home, I promise you. He'll get a little lost along the way, but he'll come home. He'll get really lost. But he's coming home. And when a Sag has a home, they don't betray that so easy. You can put a hot little number, you can put a couple hot little numbers in front of him. And if he really has a home where he belongs and he feels like he belongs, those hot little numbers will have no effect on him. So you need to really just be practical, be wise, be loving, supportive, and be faithful. Oh my gosh, Andella, I see you getting married, my love. Whew. All right, so that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're having really wild and crazy dreams, remember, you have to jot them down. You need to be keeping track of them. This is your soul tribe. Your family members are connecting to you. When people want to be with you and they're talking to you about this amazing energy that you radiate, it's because they feel it. They may not have the dialogue, the language, or the understanding of what's really going on, but they can't deny what they feel in their heart, and you gotta trust that. So just love everyone around you. You never know. You could be entertaining an angel. I love you all. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.